1 15-ounce can of pure pumpkin, we'll just weight the pie crust down. This is the finished product. Hey guys, it's Liz and I am back to share with you a recipe for the upcoming holiday season. It is my most favorite pumpkin pie recipe. So just before we get started, I wanted to let you know I am not an expert in making pies, but really this will show you that anybody can make this pumpkin pie. So stay tuned and I will let you know how to make it. Okay guys, before we get started, please make sure to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. And here's what you need. 1 15-ounce can of pure pumpkin, 1 cup of heavy cream, a 1/4 cup of whole milk, 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 3 eggs, 1 1/2 teaspoons of cinnamon, a teaspoon of pumpkin spice, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. You'll also need 1/8 teaspoon of freshly ground pepper. This is optional. Of course, you will need 1 pie crust, either store-bought or homemade. I have mine in a 9-inch pie dish, and it's fairly deep because this recipe makes a lot of custard. For the pumpkin pie filling, you will need to whisk together the brown sugar, the pumpkin puree, and the 3 eggs until combined. So after that's fully combined, you can just dump in the rest of the ingredients. And then mix until combined. I don't know why guys, but I keep forgetting that black pepper, so I'm gonna pour that in. Once the batter is completely combined, I like to push it to the side for a little bit to let the flavors kind of hang out and blend together. While the batter is set aside, I am working on pre-baking my pie crust. Right now I'm just brushing the edges with some egg wash so that it'll be nice and golden. And I'm just doing the edges here. And then once that's done, I will line the pie crust with some foil, and I lightly greased it just to ensure that it will come off after it's baked. And then after I line it, I will fill it with some dry beans, and that will just weight the pie crust down. So I'm going to put this in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then we will take it out and immediately put the custard into the warm pie crust. And my crust actually blind baked for about 20 minutes, so I went ahead and put the custard in the warm shell, and now I'm going to bake it off for about 55 to 60 minutes, but I'll check it at 25 minutes to make sure the edges aren't browning too quickly. My pie just came out of the oven. It took the full 60 minutes to get to this point. The custard or the filling kind of puffs up as it bakes, and then it will go back down as it cools. The center is still a little bit wobbly, not too bad actually, and as it cools completely, that will cook all the way through. But my pie is beautiful. Obviously, the pie crust is not perfect, but that's what homemade is all about. So it will take about 3 hours to cool completely. And when that happens, I will bring you back so you can see what a slice looks like. It's gonna be delicious. Okay guys, I let the pie cool overnight, and this is the finished product. It is so beautiful. And let's go ahead and slice it up. I had some extra pie dough, so I was able to cut out these little leaves, and I'm just gonna decorate the crust. It's not perfect, but looks good. Okay, let's cut that first slice. It's always gonna be ugly. Actually, I didn't do that bad. Yum. Looks so good. The pie is all sliced up, and now I'm gonna top it with none other than Cool Whip. I like a big dollop of the stuff. Yum. Last thing to do is take a big old bite. Yummy. Okay guys, that is it. That is my favorite pumpkin pie recipe. So I'm gonna finish up that slice. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more videos from me, please hit that red subscribe button down below. I'm gonna leave links to the recipes that I used. I used the Ina Garden pie crust recipe, and the pumpkin pie is inspired by King Arthur flour. So I will leave those links below, so please check it out, and thanks for watching. Bye!